And since you're one of my first time guests, I do like to ask you a series of questions. The questions I ask every first time guest. So, with the idea of exploration and themes, this type of theme here, and I got a really cool background for today's video that gives all of that. But let's say there is an island that has been recently discovered. They need to send it. You're being tapped on the shoulder to pick a team to go there, explore the island, and see what it's all about, see if it's worth living there. All of that. You get to take a team of 5 people with you, living or dead, and we can't choose Jesus or any other major religious figures. So that's a little too easy for some. So, anyways, you need to have a survival expert. You need to have a storyteller, and then 3 other people. Again, this can be anybody you can think of. Doesn't have to be a celebrity survival expert. It's just somebody you know who could probably manage for at least a day.
Sure. All right. Well, I mean, the easy one for me there is I'm going to go with Bear Grylls. Obviously the man knows how to survive, but he also understands the value of entertainment, and he's never at a loss for words. So my wife, she's more of an introvert. I'm an extrovert, and there's been times when she just looks at me and she says, "You have so many words." I feel like Bear and I, we could keep up. I might not be able to keep up with him physically, but he'd keep us alive. So there's my survival expert. And as far as other people, I don't know. I try to think of people that would be interesting to see how they play off of each other and would be a never-ending source of conversation. So I know this is a bit weird for a Pentecostal, but I said Martin Luther.
Yeah.
Because everything I've read, the table talk and all that kind of stuff, it seems like he would be a fun guy to just kind of sit down and chew through. He'd be willing to argue with you. One of the things I love to argue with people about things. It's not but necessarily because, I want to fight, but it's because if I value your opinion, I'm willing to wrestle with you,
Right.
It's actually, if I don't argue with you, it probably means I don't, either one, I don't have something to say, or I don't really care what you think, kind of thing. So I don't know. It seems like he would be fun to argue with. As far as like a storyteller or someone like that, C.S. Lewis, man, you can't.
Oh, yeah.
How can you go wrong with that? And then let's see, who else do I have on my list? I've got Theodore Roosevelt.
Yes,
Man
I had
of
him
action.
on mine. Yeah.
Man of action and a true raconteur. I mean, hearing all his experiences and all that kind of stuff, I would love that. And then my last one's kind of a weird one. I said John Adams.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know why. I've always had this connection with him. It started when I read the David McCullough biography of him, and just I don't know. I connected with him on a certain level. The fact that he tried to live and be a man of character and integrity. The fact that he was willing to fight with people, but then also willing to forgive and to restore and to set up relationships. I don't know if you're familiar, but he and Jefferson were great political rivals.
Right.
But then after they retired from the presidency, they reached out and kind of connected and became great friends.
Yeah. Okay, that's who those.
And interestingly enough, a fun history tidbit. They both died on July 4th on the same day.
Wow.
So it was the same day, and they were both getting older, and and they were miles apart. One in Virginia, one in Massachusetts. But yeah, they died on the same day, and it just happened to be July 4th. How interesting is that?
Yeah.